So you want to see what it's like to drive around Okaloosa Island? You've come to the right place. We're going to go down the main roads, some secondary roads, see where the condominiums are, the houses, some public beach accesses, see restaurants, some other places for entertainment, and even show you the public boat launch. Come on, let's go driving. We're going to access Okaloosa Island from the Fort Walton Beach side, the Brooks Bridge. As you can tell, it looks like there's some construction going on. This is actually a massive bridge replacement project. They've already demolished a number of buildings to get this started. It's going to be going on for the next couple of years. I will be giving updates on that if you want to subscribe to not miss out on any of those. When driving on the bridge, please keep your eyes on the vehicle in front of you, because once you get to the top of the bridge, the view can be amazing, and people tend to look out over the beautiful water and down onto the island and then hit the car in front of them. So there are fender benders on the bridge during heavy traffic times. I recorded this during the off season, so there's a lot less traffic. If you come during spring break or summer, there's going to be a heck of a lot more vehicles, and it's going to take you a lot longer to get to where you're trying to go. I'm going to turn on to Santa Rosa Boulevard. This is where the bulk of the condominiums and houses are, and there are 7 public beach accesses and some restaurants. Old Bay Steamer there is on the right. Fire department is right there on the right. Cash's is there to get your alcoholic beverages, and AJ's Shanty is right there on the right as well. And we'll turn down the first road on the right, which is Amberjack. To the right there is the Asiago Skillet. They specialize in breakfast platters. By the way, my name is Michael Pancher, licensed real estate agent here in the Fort Walton Beach, Elmo Coast area. If you have any questions about the area or the local market, my contact information is below in the description. Text, call, email, all that good stuff. And this is the Foo Bar Pizza Bar and Restaurant. It is actually on the water. You can't tell it's on the backside there. And there's some docks back there, so if you're on boat and there's space available, you can tie up there, eat, have a drink, and get back on your boat. Back on Santa Rosa Boulevard, we're going to turn right up here on Bluefish. Now, all these streets to the right, they kind of have a nautical theme to them. A lot are named after marine life. We start on Amberjack. That's a fish. We're going on Bluefish, also a fish. Next one is Caviar. And also, they're all in alphabetical order, from Amberjack down to Tarpon. Directly ahead of us is the Breakers Condominium Complex. The sidewalk runs all the way down Rosa Boulevard, so you'll oftentimes see people walking, jogging, running, exercising, skating, all kinds of things over there. Across the street there is the Island Princess condominiums. As you can see, to the right is primarily houses. There were a few condos at the beginning. There's not going to be any more to the right as we drive down further. That's the sound side, the water over there. And to the left is primarily condominiums and hotels. And that's the Gulf side with the beautiful white sand beaches. So if you look closely and quickly, there's some water in between those houses. That's the sound side. And on the other side of that is Fort Walton Beach and Highway 98. The condominium straight ahead, right across the street, is Island Echoes. If you're curious about how much these houses are going for on the island, in the past couple of months we've had some not on the water go for as little as $510,000, another one for $650,000, and then getting into waterfront property, getting closer to $800,000. I think one went for $850,000, and another one went for $1 million even, and the highest one was $1,250,000 right on the water. And straight ahead across the street is the Islander condominiums. Well, this is as far as our access goes down Rosa Boulevard on Okaloosa Island. Beyond this point is owned and used by the military. This building in front of us as we're turning is the El Matador condominiums. I believe it was the first condominium complex built on the island, and since it is up against the military land, there's nothing else further down that way, so you get some really incredible views from there. To the right is the Somerset Apartments. This is public beach access number 7. Has quite a bit more parking than the 6 preceding it, so this is the one I normally use. Again, this was recorded in the off season, so if you come during spring break or summer, you're going to see a lot more activity here. The public beach accesses do have bathrooms, a place to change. Some have some picnic tables behind them, and they also have outside a shower head and a spigot to rinse off your body and your beach toys and stuff. This building to our right is the Seacrest condominiums. To the right, we have the Venus condominiums. If you're looking to purchase a condo on the island, these are going to be much more accessible price-wise than a lot of the other places. To the right, we have the Water's Edge condominiums. To the right is Gulf Dunes condominiums, and right after that is the first public beach access on Santa Rosa Boulevard. And here's the Azure condominiums. We're back on Highway 98 here. Won't find any houses, but a lot more hotels and condominiums and restaurants. To the right is the Gulf Area Marine Adventure Park. We'll turn into the boardwalk here. As you can see, there's lots of parking. You can access the beach for free here, and there are some public restrooms. There's also a handful of restaurants. You can get some seafood and some other things and enjoy the beautiful view of the Gulf there. And there's also some shops where you can get some clothing or souvenirs. There's even a kite shop there. And the fishing pier is behind the boardwalk. So if you want to fish for the day, I believe at the time of this recording, it's $8 for an adult for the day. And if you just want to go out there and watch people fish or enjoy the view, that'll cost you $2. We're turning into Gulf Islands National Seashore Park. Now, this is on the sound side, so the water is going to be a lot calmer, so you can do some other activities here. And also, it's not going to have the beautiful emerald green color of the water and the beautiful white sand beaches that we have over on the Gulf side. Here's a view of the water on the sound side. Like I said, it's calmer waters here. There's still waves, but they're not nearly as big as they are on the Gulf side. And some popular activities here are windsurfing and kite surfing. Windsurfing basically looks like a sail on a big surfboard, and kite surfing is you're attached to a large kite. It almost looks like a small parachute, and I've seen people catch a lot of air and flipping around up there. It's really fun to watch. To the right is the Destin West condominium complex. They have a few buildings there and several units. And actually it's to the left as well. You can see the pedestrian bridge that goes across 98 here. They have condominiums on both sides. And on the right side, there's a big lazy river they have in the back courtyard there. To the right is Wild Willie's Adventure Zone. They have go-karts, a virtual reality experience. There's bumper boats. They have urban assault laser tag. They have mini golf, a 4D movie experience, reverse bungee trampolines, and some other things there as well. And to the right is the Destin Fort Walton Beach Convention Center. And there's Alvin's Island on the corner for all your beach needs and souvenirs. We're going to go into Ross Marler Park and check out the public boat ramp. Again, this is the sound side at Ross Marler Park, and this is where you can launch and retrieve your boat. This restaurant is called The Golf on Okaloosa Island. They have several indoor areas and outdoor areas to hang out, get some food, and have a few drinks. Well, you made it around the island. If you have any questions about the island, let me know.